Hey YouTube, it's Victor, Gimmeabreakman, Flakers. I was in San Francisco in September. They introduced the Hero program and gave us all capes. Yes, who doesn't love a cape? I know it's pretty controversial, but that's not what this video is about. At this big conference, they invited people who helped with the community, help, get people interested in YouTube and help other YouTubers. They invited us all to this huge conference with hundreds of other YouTubers from all over the world, and I took this opportunity to ask them all what they thought about the upcoming election. That was the question. There was no bias to it. It was just, what do you think of the upcoming election? And although these are not voters, I thought it would be interesting for you guys to see what people from around the world think about what's happening in our country. The election's a few days away. It's going to be really exciting whatever happens. But America will survive regardless of what happens. But it's really interesting to see some of these opinions. And it gives you an idea of how the world sees us Americans. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And hopefully we'll be done with this so I can stop making videos about Trump. Alright, thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you guys soon. On with the video!
People often ask me, an Irish person, like why I even care about the American election. But America is such a world superpower, and you've got such military powers at your disposal that I think it actually does matter to the rest of the world who is running that country.
Okay, I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen to America. I feel like both are horrible choices, so...
I think it's crazy. I stopped believing in like the politic candidates a long time ago.
I think it's a pretty hard choice because I don't like any of these two presidents, but it's their only choice.
What do you think about the upcoming American election?
What do you mean election?
So I think it's already quite a catastrophe that Donald Trump is a candidate, a presidential candidate, because the guy obviously doesn't know about politics, and he's not a very successful businessman in general.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Trump is so bam bam boom boom bam bam the people.
I think that people should be able to create changes and not just one guy or one lady that's in the government or in religion or in sports. Just us as a society should create the bigger changes.
Oh my god, this is very hard. I think I need to script it.
I think if Donald Trump is going to be president, it's going to be a big disaster. I think he will make so many mistakes in his career, and I think he's going to destroy America. So I'm really glad if Clinton will win this one.
誰だったっけ？トランプね。I like Trump. I like Trump.
I'm just sad that Obama is leaving. I really like to listen to him and see him talk. So I'd rather not go into the new candidates, but I'm just sad about Obama leaving. That's it.
でも多分ちゃんと当選するのはヒラリーだと思います。
What I think of the upcoming election is that it's very, very tricky because obviously coming from a Swedish background with Swedish values and social democracy and everything, it's very easy for me to find more in common with a Democratic candidate than a Republican, especially on social values such as gay rights or things like that.
Trump is crazy. ただアメリカ人はトランプが好きっぽい感じがするっていう感じです。
I think the upcoming election is quite scary from like someone who's totally out of it, because there kind of is this idea that like Trump might just get like nuclear power buttons and just like press them and just wipe some other country off the face of the earth.
Hillary is なんかそうsick なんかいつもこうやって angry people which both people is angry. America is なんかso scared. どっちか言っても変わらない. No chance, I think.
But also I think Hillary Clinton is going to be busy more with like the female rights and that kind of stuff. I don't think she's going to be like a great president for the people and for their economy, because I think America really got to fight their economy. So if I had to choose, I go for Clinton, but if there was a third choice, I'd go for the third choice.
So I think Hillary Clinton is definitely the best choice as a candidate, and also as a woman, I would be proud to have a first president of the United States being a woman. So.
I don't like the opinion of Trump because I think he's too much radical.
On the upcoming election, like me, and I think I speak for most of Sweden, I think Trump is politically he's a complete maniac, sort of, because he's only doing populistic type of encouragement among the people, and not really talking about the issues in any ideology way.
I think in this election I've understood more about the American presidential system than I ever have before. So Bernie Sanders opened my eyes to how it all works and how much money is involved in the whole donor thing, and I still don't really fully understand it, but it seems really difficult, and that like it would be really, really hard to run for president. I know that running for president costs money anyway, but it seems like in America it might be exclusionary rather than inclusionary, and that's very interesting to me.
Who do you think has better hair?
Well, they're kind of the same, aren't they? Well, they have at least better hair than me, so. Yeah.
And even though Hillary has been in office being a minister in the Obama government, I just think she's a better candidate.
If he comes out, it's going to be crazy and lots of things are going to go wrong. But I think it's our responsibility to make them go good again. He can just like be a leader for people, but if you don't follow him, he's got nothing on us. So it's our job to make it good.
The media interest has been unusual, so there's been a lot of media interest on both candidates, and Trump in particular is kind of claiming that the media interest is unfairly on him. But I really don't think that somebody in Europe could run with such openly racist opinions and be allowed to do so. Like, I really don't feel that that would just fly in Europe at all, because I've never seen it.
It's hard for me because I don't know anything about politics, but I like Donald here because he's a little bit scary, yeah. I like his Joker.
Like your whole third party candidate thing, I really don't understand that whole system.
You like Donald's hair?
Yeah,
so we should vote for Donald.
Maybe, or maybe not, I don't know.
Okay.
It depends on you.
Alright, can I be honest?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. What I think, that it's just plain crazy.
And I prefer the opinion of Hillary Clinton because it's more traditional and conservative of the United States, I think.
She makes sense. She knows policy. She has more of a polished political appearance, which to me just sounds more mature than Trump.
And then as terms of Hillary, I know that people have issues with emails and stuff, but I feel like there might be I think there's a bit of an unfair bias towards Hillary's email scandal. Again, maybe I'm not understanding it, but I don't see the issue as much.
Like all the candidates, basically, honestly, I think no one is actually good for president. I'm really sorry, Trump, whoever. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but like that's what I think.
I would definitely not choose Donald Trump, definitely not choose them. So.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I'm just really glad that I'm not an American. That's all I can say right now. I'm sorry for those of you that are.
What do I think about the elections? Well, I'm kind of confused because on one hand you have somebody who is very egocentric,
but hopefully it's not as bad as we're all imagining it to be.
And yet the other one who's consistently just coming out with more problems and lies, so I'm just...
I think that there's a lot of opinions on social media, and for somebody like me who's international, I maybe don't know all the facts, but I've heard all the insults, I've heard all the jokes, So it's really hard to find like my proper opinion on what to really think, who's right and who's wrong.
I don't know, but I'm noticing a pattern when I was here with a bunch of other YouTubers, and there was a lot of themes going on in other countries as well, and I find that very interesting.
And I'm a little bit scared for the future, even though like I didn't live in America, but it's like it's gonna affect us somehow. Yeah, that's what I think.
And Trump is just one big wild card, and it would make things very fragile when it comes to the relationships to especially other countries, and I'm afraid that the diplomacy with Sweden at least would be very hard with the Trump as a president. Yeah.
I genuinely don't understand how someone with no experience and who is like openly racist and is doing so well in the polls against someone who has experience, and the only conclusion I can bring is that gender has something to do with it.
So whatever happens, hopefully it's all very best for America and every countries in the world basically. So we hope to vote for the best. So vote diligently, America. We really depend on you.
Give me a break, man. Give him a break because he sure deserves one. And when he's